Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Miguel Cabrera, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Homer Webster. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Cleveland, the second baseman. Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Desmond.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Desmond Lazari stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, Paul Key.
Stepping into the box, Paul Keys. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now, Eric Rowe, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Playing 11.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Keys, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
At the plate, Sal Batista batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. William Manning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Digging in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
No. Playing 11.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in now, J.C. Ray, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery to first, fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Stepping in now, Chase Parker hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball inside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. One out and a runner on third. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2 is in there. A called strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Gavin Cook, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Indians lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Lenny Andrews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lenny Andrews.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 7. The catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Striding in, Joaquin Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Marte is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joaquin Marte is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the box, Scott Anderson. And a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chuck Souza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chuck Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Bradley Riddle.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting seventh. The first baseman, Mason Franklin.
Now at the plate, Mason Franklin. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
One ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Playing 2-2.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, William Manning.
Leading off to the Indians, the pitcher, William Manning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now to the plate, Homer Webster. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Manning isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Desmond Lazari, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Manning on third. Webster is at second with nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Paul Keys, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. 1-0 home. Popped him up. Franklin has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric Rowe.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eric Rowe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sal Batista.
Standing in, Sal Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. A pause and the 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 3 and the Braves nothing. Leading off the inning, Mike Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Miguel Cabrera.
So here now's the pitcher, Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
In now, Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Indians.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lenny Andrews. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Outside. Ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Joaquin Marte is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in, Joaquin Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Andrews aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Scott Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
William Manning is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That evens it up, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Homer Webster, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 2 down, runners at first and second. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Into the box now, Desmond Lazari, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1.
That's too low.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ball.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Curtis Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Johnson.
Stepping in now, Paul Keys. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Has a look, now the pitch.
No.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Ready for another shot now, Sal Batista. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Looking to leave them loaded.
Inside.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as this lead got even wider.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
So now to the plate, Lenny Andrews, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
That's up. Ball two.
Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Ray is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Indians on top 10-0. Ready for another chance? J.C. Ray. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. No, that's it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The catcher, number 13. Jake Parker.
Into the box, Chase Parker. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Gavin Cook. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, this is the downfall of putting up a big 7-run inning. Pitchers rely on rhythm, and that's pretty easy to lose when you're sitting around while your guys are hitting forever. Let's see if he can get back on track.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Chuck Souza will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keys is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chuck Souza.
Now in the box, Chuck Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ray at second. Parker is over at first with one away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, Bradley Riddle. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 left for Atlanta. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Percy Denson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jensen.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Joaquin Marte.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No strike.
High and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Scott Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher, William.
Digging in and looking for more, William Manning. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Homer Webster.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Homer Webster. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cook is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 10 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So digging in now, Mason Franklin. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Franklin playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Mike Bryant. Popped him up. Batista over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Percy Jensen.
Jorge Aguilera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jorge Aguilera.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Tom Zinter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Zinter.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Desmond Lazeri.
Desmond Lazeri.
First pitch of the at-bat. Zinter typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Paul Keyes.
Stepping in, Paul Keyes. First offering on its way.
Ball outside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Eric Rowe.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Rowe. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Sal Batista would be next. Three and 1. Here it is.
Down is full.
And an early
3-2.
birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled off. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're still in front 10-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Lee 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Andrews has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Now to the plate, J.C. Ray, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. 2-0.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Chase Parker.
Digging in once again, Chase Parker. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he takes strike 2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Runner back standing. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. pulls this one in the air out to left. Anderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Cook.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gavin Cook. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Right.
Ray is off at first with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2.
Ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Atlanta. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Standing in, Sal Batista. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Sal Batista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. Popped up, and no, they can't get there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Lenny Andrews. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Joaquin Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped up, and no, they can't get there. The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chuck Souza.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Andrews has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Bradley Riddle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, first baseman, Mason Franklin.
Into the box, Mason Franklin. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Ryan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Lucas Harris will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Zach Peterson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 46, Zach Peterson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
In now, Lee, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Peterson, a 27-year-old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
To the plate now, J.C. Ray, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 16.
So now to the plate, Chase Parker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Andrews is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 10 and the Braves 2. Alex Burke enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in once again, Scott Anderson, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Burke, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, number 16. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Standing in now, Homer Webster. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Souza in foul ground. And this will land foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Yasmani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Gavin Cook.
Gavin Cook.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Rowe has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chuck Souza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chuck Souza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Bradley Riddle. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Mason Franklin. Has a look, now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Driven nicely into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Helio Manzanillo will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Helio Manzanillo.
At the plate now, Mike Bryant, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for Atlanta, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Striding in for the Indians, Paul Keyes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Rowe.
So stepping in, Eric Rowe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Sal Batista.
Digging in now, Sal Batista. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Luke Jordan will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Manzanillo, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and a curveball. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Count remains at 0-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
The next to bat for Atlanta, J.C. Ray. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Rowe is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-2 the final in this game. Cleveland scored 10 runs on the way to victory. William Manning earns the victory on the mound. Miguel Cabrera was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.